Hello guys, hope you've enjoyed the PowerPoint, and I'm coming back to talk to you about the results of your test. So, hope you had a good time doing the PowerPoint, hope you learned something, hope you learned the difference between usage errors and wrong words, and also hope that my examples helped you and that you won't make those mistakes anymore. Also I hope that the typos, noticing your typos, helped you as well. So let's go through the test, shall we? Okay, the storm had a tremendous blank on me, and she was blank by the storm. So there's effect, EFF, ECT, and there's affect, AFF, ECT. So I asked you to put those in the correct blanks. So the storm had a tremendous blank on me. Since it would probably be the change itself, which would be effect with an E, we're going to put that there. The storm had a tremendous effect on me. Okay, she was blank by the storm. Effect with an A is the actual changing itself, okay, the something changing. So it's almost like the change happening. So she was affected by the storm, okay. So that is the difference there. Number 2, Olivia wanted to blank the donation for the school, and she found all of the puppies blank for 1. So the two possibilities there are accept, ACCEPT, and accept, EXTEPT. So accept with an A is to get something, okay? So we could either put that with Olivia wanted to accept the donation for the school, or she found all the puppies except for 1. So we'll go with the first one, since Olivia wanted to get something. Okay, so she wanted to accept the donation for the school. And the second question, she found all the puppies blank for 1. It's besides 1 is what you could kind of use to figure that out as well, except for 1. So she found all the puppies except for 1. So that's the answer there. Number 3, I asked for a foolproof way to check for typos in your work. So I labeled 2 sentences, and I asked for you to tell me which one was a wrong word usage and which one was a usage error, okay? And the first sentence is the brakes needed to be checked, but the brakes were spelled B-R-E-A-K-S. So I used a wrong word there. I should have used brakes, as in the car, like B-R-A-K-E-S, okay? That's how we spell brakes in a car. Brake, B-R-E-A-K, is to literally break something, as if I were to punch this window and break it, okay? The second sentence is June says she will go farther in life than me. So when we look at farther and further, further is supposed to be a symbolic kind of thing, so it's I will go farther in life than you. Farther is a distance. Further is something that we can't really measure. So June says she will go farther in life than me. So since she is using something that's almost kind of symbolic that we can't really represent with actual miles or a measurement, we're going to go with further instead. So that's a usage error, okay? Number 5, please check the words in the following list that are not actually words. So I asked you to basically highlight which ones were not actual words. And those words were, I've got the list here, alright, A-L-L-R-I-G-H-T. Is that a word? If you look back at the lesson I gave you, it is not. Alright is one word with the absence of the L, okay? So A-L-R-I-G-H-T is what we would normally use there. Okay, so all right, 2 separated words, is not the correct usage. Okay? Same goes for cannot. C-A-N space N-O-T is not right. We can use cannot together as one word, and that is just as effective. Okay? So C-A-N-N-O-T. That is the accepted version of cannot. Okay, every time together as one word is not a word. That word we need to split up. It needs to get a divorce per se. So every and time is the correct way to use that. Every time together in one word, no matter how many love songs say it and how many love songs have it in the title, it's incorrect. Britney Spears, for example, she has a song called Every Time. It's one word. That's wrong, Brittany. Okay? So those are the correct answers for that list. And number 6 is your last question, and I ask you to describe something. I asked you to tell me, why do you want to avoid typos and errors and wrong words? And the answer to that should be so that you can be a professional in your job and look professional. And if you are looking for a job and trying to be a professional and you have a typo, you're probably not going to get as much respect in that room when you're interviewing when they see that. And then also, we are students. It affects our grade. So we want to get good grades. We all want to get good grades. Everybody that's in a classroom wants to get good grades, for the most part. I'm a high school teacher. I can vouch and say that they don't always care, but somewhere in them they do. But we all want good grades. We don't want to lose points for something that's just an irresponsibility, okay? Something that can be avoided. So let's also talk. I want to make sure I got all your questions. Number 6. Yes, I did. Okay. But let's also talk about, as I wrap it up, because I didn't really write a question for this, but let's talk about ways that we can keep from making errors in our work, okay? How can you proofread successfully? Proofreading successfully can be done by having someone else look at your work. It can be done by printing out your work and checking it that way, because sometimes looking at a computer monitor for a long period of time is really hard on your eyes, and it's really hard on you, and it's better to have someone do it for you, okay? And then to print it out and to also go over it that way gives you kind of a new light. And always read it out loud to yourself. That is such a good way to prevent errors, is to just read it out loud to yourself. Because when you're writing something in your head and you're going along, you get in a hurry and you forget about things. You need to always proofread. Always. Go back and read. I tell my kids to read their stuff 5 or 6 times. And they hate it, but they are more successful because of it. So I hope that this quiz has helped you. I hope that the PowerPoint has helped you. I hope you got some tips that will help you out with your writing for Dr. Albert's class or for any class in our graduate program. So hopefully you have a great day, and I've enjoyed doing this for you, and hope you don't make any more typos. Hope you don't make any more errors, and I hope you understand the difference between usage errors and wrong words. Thank you very much. Have a great day.